Morning guys, well we've got to Friday anyway, so what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to do a bit of a treat for me and Ian. We're going to have homemade pizzas. So it is now 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to start work shortly, so I'm going to get on with the pizza dough, dead simple, and then I'm just going to let it prove, maybe knock it back a couple of times during the day, and then it's ready for our pizza tonight. So just for the pizza dough itself, I'm just going to bring you down and show you it. Right, like I said, dead simple. So I've got 500 grams of bread flour there. So I have a teaspoon of salt, 290 millilitres of water, just some easy bake yeast, and a teaspoon of sugar. Now what I'm just going to do is pop it down here. So the easiest thing to do straight away is to get your water and your yeast blooming. So I'm just going to pop that sugar in there. That's just going to feed the yeast. Leave it for 5 minutes just to bloom up a little bit. It just gets incorporated in the flour that much easier if it's already starting to bloom. So it's just, I find it's just the best way to do it, that's all. So just pop your yeast in there, give that a good mix around, and then we'll leave that for 5 minutes and then we'll come back to you. Right, so that's been there for about 5 minutes, just while I put my washing out on the line because it's a lovely sunny day. So I'm just going to, I've put my bread flour into the mixer. I mean, you can do all this by hand, it's just I've got the mixer, so I may as well use it. Just going to put, oh, spilled a little bit there, a little bit of, about a teaspoon of salt in. And then it's just a matter of just mixing that up just for a couple of seconds, just to get that through. Turn it off. Just drop in your yeast and water. And then slowly, so it doesn't splash everywhere. Incorporate that. Once it starts to bring it up a little bit, turn it up. There you go, you can see it's all getting incorporated now. And once that's all incorporated, just let it knead for about 5 minutes, and then that's it, done. Right, so while that's mixing up in the food mixer, just going to make a quick tomato sauce. So put the heat on. A bog standard tin of tomatoes. I always get the plum tomatoes, I don't get the crushed ones, but it's completely up to you. I have a teaspoon of onion salt, a teaspoon of garlic granules, about a quarter of a teaspoon of salt because you've got the onion salt back, and a good grind of black pepper. Now what I'll do is I'll cook this for about 10 minutes until all of these are soft enough that I can just crush them down with a masher. It's easier once they've been warmed up to do that, to crush down a lot better. So just let that go for about 10 minutes. And then apart from your toppings, your pizza's done. Right, so the pizza dough has had about 5 minutes in the mixer. So all I do is I just make it into a nice ball. Now if you're going to do it by hand, this is just how to knead it. It's as simple as that. What I'll do is I'll just put that into a nice ball, like that. And in here, I'm just going to put a splash of olive oil. Rub it around a little bit with my fingers. I'm not going to put it into a different bowl to prove. Might as well just continue using this one. Now get your bowl of dough and put it in that way. Get it all covered in that olive oil. Nicely covered on the top there. Just quickly wash my hands. And then just put a tea towel over the top. Like I say, every now and again during the day I'll pop down and just knock it back. So that's to one side. Now just to let you know, you can see the tomato sauce is still bubbling away there now. It's starting to, I'll just move that out of the way for a second. Get my masher, turn it down so I don't burn myself. And then just quite literally, see how easy it is now that the tomatoes are soft, now that they're warm. There we go. That to one side. And then turn that off. Put a lid on if I can get it out of the cupboard. It's stuck. Here we go. Put the lid on, move that to one side, and then that's that done. Right guys, so it's lunchtime now. Now I have knocked that back once already this morning. So I'm just going to show you, just grab a hold of it. That there. Just knock it back again. Just pull it in. Just keep pulling it all the way around. There you go. See the olive oil on my hands. I'll just get that to warm up before I touch the camera. So there again. I'm going to leave that until it's time for me to finish work. Quick, so I can touch the camera. And we'll see you later, guys. Hi guys, right, it's just after 6 o'clock, finished work now. Thank goodness, now that was a long day. So as you can see, that's rose up again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plonk it back out. Now there's far too much dough here just for 2 pizzas for me and Ian, as you probably can tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just knock it back again. Do it exactly the same as what I did before, just drag it in, dragging it through, turn it over. Right, just going to get this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to scratch my bench. Then, so that'll be enough there for 2 pizzas for me and Ian. So we're just going to put these into a bowl. Put them to one side because Ian doesn't finish work till 7:30. So we'll not be using them just yet. They're just going to, that's going to go back into there. Again, just get it into a bowl. This'll prove again. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to make some buns. I think I could probably get 3 buns out of this. Let's have a little look. Or 4 small ones. No, let's go with 3. Because we're going to have a bacon sandwich with this in the morning. Might as well enjoy it. So what I'm going to do now is I want to get some flour on here. And just do what I did before. Move the flour out of the way a little bit. Just keep going. That's not quite right. If it doesn't seem to be going into a bowl properly, just keep manipulating it. And I do have a greased tray here already, which I did on my break. So I'm just going to pop those on there. Do the same with this one. Now we'll let them prove for about 45 minutes. Now after about 30 minutes, what I'll do is I'll put the oven on and I'll set it to about 180. If you just cup your hands like this underneath and just push together like that, just gets it into a ball for you. There you go. And third one. Over like that. And again, just cup your hands. You don't have to go too hard, just tightens it up a little bit for you. There we go. There's another one. Yeah, it's home cooking. Might not be perfect. What I'll do is I'll clean up here. Right, that's them 3 done. I've just had a bit of a clear down, so I'm just going to leave them on there. Now what you want is a clean tea towel, just hop it over like that. Make sure you leave some space for them to grow. You don't want to have it too tight, otherwise you're going to restrict the growth to come up on here. Like I say, another 45 minutes for them. After 30 minutes I'll set the oven to 180 because mine's fan oven. If you don't have a fan oven, it'll be about 200, and they'll only take about 10-15 minutes to cook. And then you've got fresh bread rolls or a nice bacon sandwich on a Saturday morning. Right, so when they're ready to go into the oven, I'll come back. Right, so I'm back with the buns. So the oven is up to temperature. So all I'm going to do is I've got a little sharp knife. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a slit. It just helps them rise just a little bit more when they're in the oven. There we go. Like I say, about 10-15 minutes and we'll have some lovely fresh crusty buns for a bacon sandwich in the morning. So once these are sorted, I'll bring you back. Right, so the buns are ready to come out. There you go. So what I want to do is I want to put these out to cool. They're all a little bit misshapen, but hey, once they've got some bacon in there tomorrow morning, that's not going to make any difference at all. Home cook. So I'm going to put them away, and the next time you see me, we'll be on with the pizzas. Right, so pizza time. So I've got this.
Friday night is pizza night.
Yeah. What's the point in buying one when you can make one? I haven't put any flour on this because basically you've got that little bit of olive oil and it makes it stick. Whereas if you put flour on, it's just going to pull back every single time. Right, it's not going to be a massive pizza.
Is this the first time you're using for these new cast irons?
It is actually. We had a cast iron and we used to do this all of the time. And then we moved out of our big house. Yeah, we moved out of our big house, didn't we?
Yeah.
In February 2023. Yeah.
February, yeah.
Yeah. And we actually, I don't know what happened, but for some reason it was left. Or it was getting rid of because we took a load of stuff to the tip and I don't understand why. But anyway, this is a homemade pizza. It doesn't have to be completely round. I'm just going to do this. And I've got the cast iron on. I've got it heating up. So as soon as this goes into there, it is going to start cooking.
And the oven's on as well.
And the oven's on full.
Yeah.
Full blast.
I used to love these pizzas. Like, I remember a couple of years ago when we used to do them all the time, didn't we?
Well, can you remember your sister in Canada?
She's in America now.
Well, she's in America now, yeah. But she was she saw us do this, and she went, right, that's it. You put it on Facebook, didn't you?
I think so, yeah.
And she actually said, right, that's it, I'm doing it. And she loves it. She does it all the time now. In fact, she did your chicken tikka
masala
the other day.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did. May not get to see her, but because of social media, we can still contact each other. Right, that's not perfect. Don't want it to be perfect. Right.
It's rustic, it's not.
I'm just going to let it go a little bit. Just like that. Right, in there. That's going to start cooking straight away on the bottom.
Yeah.
You can hear that already. And then some tomato sauce. Don't put too much tomato sauce on. You just need just a little bit. It's the one that I made earlier with the garlic granules, the onion granules, salt, the pepper. It's hot because everything needs to be hot when you're doing it like this. Right.
Oh, we didn't get any mozzarella, did we?
No, we didn't. But we've got cheddar, and that's our favourite anyway.
Yeah.
So
We've got spicy cheese and stuff as well, haven't we?
Yeah, actually, I never even thought about that. Pepperoni.
Yeah, this is mine. I love pepperoni. So
I don't like it that much, so I'm just gonna bang.
It's a spicy meatball. Sorry,
It's
pepperoni.
a spicy one, yes. Right, and as you can see, it's already starting to bubble up.
Yeah, here's you see it rising.
Yeah, and some cheddar, because that's what we have, and that's how we roll.
See me rolling.
Right, and also just a little sprinkling.
I've got my sausage as well.
Oh yeah, you got your sausage. Sorry.
We had some leftover sausages from the other day when we
Which were
cooked them
cooked,
off.
yeah.
So didn't just want to eat them as they were. So just put some sliced sausage cut on the bias by my good self.
Yes. And then I've got a full block of parmesan, but I have a little bit of parmesan there. So let's
Parmigiano Reggiano.
just put a bit on there, just to go over the top. We don't have any basil leaves or anything like that.
No, we would probably normally use them, but if we haven't got them, we haven't got them.
We haven't got them.
Not
So
going to
there
go
you
out
go.
specifically. There we go.
It's already on its way. It's cooking from the bottom. And now I'm going to put it in the oven. And that's on full blast.
Woo! I feel that from here.
I'm going to put it on for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah, and we'll check it.
We'll check it after 10.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. That's yours done. Then I'll do mine. And I've made them buns.
Oh yes, buns
morning.
buns with the extra. I was so tempted because they were still warm, just to cut one in half and put butter in it. I thought, no, I won't be greedy. I've got my pizza.
No.
So right, we'll see you shortly, guys.
Right, that's Ian's out. That's the pepperoni and sausage.
Oh, yum 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 yum.
Can I just... Actually, I just want to pick it up and show you underneath.
Oh, you heard that. I do remember these. They were the crust on these are just, oh, they're out of this world. Out of this world. I mean, obviously I'm not going to eat that straight away because I will just have no...
You'd have no top of your mouth left.
The roof of my mouth will not be existing if I do that. So it's going to be given a good 5 minutes at least before I even attempt.
Yeah, well that'll give me time
Before
to
I
do
even
mine.
attempt to eat that.
That'll give me enough time to put yours on the plate and put mine in the oven. So we're just gonna... Got your plate there ready? Oh!
Nearly went on the floor.
Hey. No way this would end up on the floor, I'm telling you now. Right, I'm just going to put that to one side.
Them beauties. Whoa.
See, nearly went on the floor.
Yeah. Going back over here. Cool down.
Alright, just going to quickly clean this out.
Get rid of the excess.
Yeah.
See, that's the beauty of a cast iron pan. Once you've seasoned it, you basically you just wipe it down rather than wash.
Right.
And they stay non-stick.
Now mine. Now, I'm going to be the controversial one, because if you can see what I have...
Oh, man. You've got pineapple.
I certainly have.
Oh, dear me.
Turn that on low just to keep that pan really hot.
Guys, are you personally... to be honest though, I did try pineapple on pizza not so long back, and I actually didn't mind it, but when I was younger, I hated it. I just thought it didn't belong. So what do you think?
I like the sweet.
Are you pineapple, or definitely no way, not a chance in hell sort of?
See, to me, it's the sweet and the salty.
I must admit, I have grown to it, sort of.
You, mister, who likes the sweet and salty popcorn.
Yeah, oh Christ, aye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, but it's not pineapple.
No, it's still sweet, and it's still salty, and it's still popcorn.
To be honest though, when we went to Berwick a few weeks back, we got a lamb danzak from this takeaway.
And that had coconut in.
Which is on my channel, by the way, if you want to check it out. But the curry wasn't on, because we just demolished it, because we were a little bit drunk.
We should have actually done it though.
But that had pineapple in it, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I've looked up at the danzak, and it says like some people like it in there and some people don't. So, but hey.
Right, so this is still warm. I'm going to put mine in now.
There we go.
Right, again, some sauce. Not a load, because if you do a load, then it's just going to make it all soggy. Turn that up slightly.
Nobody likes a soggy bottom.
Because I want to make sure that that's already starting to...
Isn't that right, Mrs?
Exactly.
Oh dear.
There we go.
That's better tomato sauce.
I'm going to have not just ham, I'm going to have some Serrano ham, which Ian got it for us today.
Yes.
Because he knows I absolutely adore it. So before I put that on, I'm going to put some cheese. Because I do want the Serrano ham to crisp up as well. So I've got some cheddar. I'm just going to... There we go.
Get it on there.
A few bits of Serrano ham.
I mean, normally we'll probably have mozzarella on there as well, but we just...
Yeah.
Well, I forgot to get some today.
No,
to be honest, I
forgot to ask you to get some.
I should have known. And we did have loads in the freezer from when we went to Costco, but we've used it all up, haven't we?
Yeah, and that's... I want to do another one because I'm greedy and I love it.
Serrano's lush.
And there you go.
Pineapple! SpongeBob SquarePants.
You should be happy because there's half a tin of pineapple in the fridge that you can munch on tomorrow.
Oh, lovely.
And...
You see, I like pineapple as dessert, but yeah.
Again, some...
Parmigiano. A little smattering.
Well, I might have a little bit more because
I
absolutely love this stuff.
Yeah. Christ, I remember I used to buy the old...
Ugh.
I used to buy it in
stuff.
I used to buy it in a tub. I used to call it sweaty socks.
Yeah.
But I used to love that stuff, strangely enough, back in the days.
My granddaughter,
that was a long time ago.
My granddaughter loves Parmesan. Make Parmesan crisps for her when she comes
Parmesan
round.
Crisps, yeah. Well, the Parmesan crisps are lovely.
Yeah. And I make them for her when she comes round, and she'll just sit there and snack on it.
So that's already starting to
bubble up.
Rise up a little bit.
Yeah, so I'll turn that off. And now this goes into the
standing
oven.
Back, I hope. Woo!
And then into there.
It's like being in Rhodes, mid-July. Woohoo!
I hope you are. You actually know me. 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, get cleaned up.
And we'll see you soon.
And we'll see you shortly. Right, turning that off. Whoa.
Woo! Like a sunny day in the Bahamas in here.
Wow. Look at the char on that.
Oh, let me move that. Whoa. That does look nice actually. Watch your hands.
Yeah, just need to get this one. So I think the other one's...
Oh my god.
Just leave that on there, because if you touch this in the next half an hour, you will burn your hands to bits. So just leave it on there, because you can see even the smoke coming off it.
Do you want to leave that cool down before you cut it, or are you going to cut it now?
No, I'm going to cut it now.
Okie dokies.
I'll use the same underneath. Right, just a nice little small one each.
Yeah, we have been talking and saying like some of the portions we've been doing, and it's like we'll do a big pie or a big this, and it's like there's far too much. And we've ended up giving stuff away, and so we said we're going to try and look out for some smaller like Pyrex dishes and stuff.
So we're going to still do the same recipes.
We can do the same recipes, but
in a smaller version.
Yeah.
It's so crunchy.
Wow. You can hear it even when you move it. It is the best. It beats. I know you can buy.
Well, to be honest, right, you can buy a frozen one.
Or you can buy the pizza dough.
I'm not even going to use that. 2 seconds.
But yeah, you cannot beat this. You can't whack it, as I say. You cannot whack it. It's just
better.
So much better. Like most things homemade.
And it didn't take that
always
much.
nicer cooked from scratch. Well, in my opinion,
I started the dough at 8 o'clock this morning. It's just been on and off all day. I've rested it. I've moved it. And
but if you haven't got time to do that, buy some pizza dough.
Yeah,
you
can.
Add the water and stuff and do that. Yeah, fair enough. But all I'm saying is that I think this is far superior, personally.
Well, I'm not going to pay 3 or 4 quid for a pizza from a frozen pizza, and I'm not going to spend 8 or 9 quid for a takeaway pizza when I know for a fact I can do that myself. Right, so just give us 1 second and I'm going to have a taste because I like the pizza hot.
Oh, you like your pizza scalding, don't you?
Yeah.
You see, I like to let mine cool down a bit, so...
No, I like mine hot.
Well, be careful because that will be hot.
But, look at that. Right, standing up.
Do you want me to go underneath? Hold on. Look at that.
Standing up. There's no soggy bottom.
Nobody likes a soggy bottom.
Thing is, if you don't have a cast iron, just have a frying pan.
Yeah, well, as long as it's got...
as long as you've got a metal handle.
An oven-proof handle, yeah.
Don't put a plastic handle in there, please. However, just look, it's still...
I suppose you could do it on one of them...
do it on a griddle pan.
Or you know, the round dish thing we've got for pizzas.
Yeah.
You stick in the oven.
You can just put it straight on there.
And you could put it straight on there.
Right, I'm going to just nick that little bit off. Hot killer. Ooh.
Yes, that's why I let mine cool down.
Hot cheesy pineapple. Not to everybody's taste, but hey. Ooh, crisp.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, just give it a go.
Yeah. Well, we'll give it...
It's minimal effort for maximum taste.
Gino de Campo.
Oh, God, yes, I've just realised what that.
Minimum effort, maximum taste. Italiano. Look at that.
That. Right, we're going to enjoy this. Do you want to have a taste of yours?
Yeah, I'm going to have a taste of mine. And yeah. Right. See, I'm the sensible one. Oh.
Really?
I've let this cool down a little bit. So there you go, there's mine. Pepperoni. Lovely.
Come have a little look at the bottom. Lovely.
Look at that. It's cooled down a lot. So, there we go, a bit of sausage on the top. Yummy.
Oh, you can hear that crunch.
Oh. Oh. Oh, man. It's the crunch that does it. That's the cast iron, that. Because it
It's not
starts
just
cooking.
that, you could use any frying pan and just get it starting to cook from underneath before you put it in the oven.
Obviously, you can put whatever you like on your pizzas.
Yeah.
Whatever you like, put on it. Simple as that. Oh. Oh.
That's just saved us about a tenner.
I'm having another foodgasm, Mr. Korea guy that comments on yours. Foodgasm. Oh.
Right guys, well we're going to go and finish our Friday night. We're both going to have a little bit of a drink because we've worked hard all week.
Yeah.
Finish our pizza. So if you like this, please press like, subscribe and comment. I do try and get to every single comment below. And thank you very much for watching.
Thanks
I
for
hope
watching,
you've enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching.
And get over to Betty Eats Food as well because he does his own.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, good night for now, guys.
Good night.
Good
Bye.
night.
See you later.
Enjoy.